Hello there, we'll start really soon. I'm just trying to solve some logistical issues. We normally stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. It looks like Twitch is working, but YouTube is having fun. So whenever I sit online on both, I'll present myself and welcome you. And as always, start drawing. Well, almost always. We do art streams. Okay, so waiting for Twitch now. Twitch is working, I think. Okay. Shall I go? Can you see me? If someone is already seeing the stream, just chat around and let me know it's working. Let me try something. Yeah, okay, it's working. So the app says it's not, but it is. So hello there, my name is Mar and I created an animation and comic studio in Japan, and sometimes, well, most likely on Wednesdays you may have seen me animate, well, basically work on whatever animation I have to do that week. Usually we do commissions for other studios, like for not all the studios exactly, but we do commissions for like musicians who want like an animated music video like today, or we do like clips for indie movies, things like that. We just started, but I actually like did more animation and comic previously. I studied animation in Tokyo and so on, and today, well, we are from the process of character design to start animating, and we'll be drawing a kid, this child here. In our streams usually we talk about random stuff like, I don't know, like cats, dogs, how was your day, but also we talk about the industry and animation and movies, things like that, what most people who watch these streams like. So don't be shy to talk about anything really, like random stuff, or ask me about what's this software, how do you do whatever. I really don't mind explaining. So okay, I already did the sketch because normally that's the part that if I do it on a stream it takes me like 10 minutes and then I'm not like 10 times longer and then I'm not happy. But once I have more or less a sketch that I can start correcting, then I can be slightly productive. Still, this part is most social for you, really. Let me see. Hey to Frame Stream, how are you doing? Happy to see you around. What have you been doing lately? Let's see, I hope the mic seems to be working. Everything seems fine, really. Well, it's 2 a.m. and I'm awake, so that is one thing. Why? What's the time you usually go to bed? Question. An important one. Because everyone has a different routine. So, I mean, yeah, humans are built to work on day hours, but there's people who prefers to stay up later or wake up really early. I doubt you woke up now, but that's just my guess, could be wrong. Okay, so something already says that the eyes are not right. Okay, did you know that at least I read that the ears and the nose are the parts of the body that keep growing even when you grow older? So that's important for character design. If you want to do like an old person, usually it works well to just like do tiny ears, tiny nose if you're doing a young one, and bigger nose, bigger ears for an old person. I think something like this. And he's looking up. Oops, this will look odd. He's cute. How old do you think he is? Hey Meows, how are you doing? Can you see me and hear me well? I did the settings of these streams a bit differently, like not in the same order as always. So we had to go like up and down. I sleep at two friends' studios in Tweet says, I sleep at erratic times. I woke up a few hours ago. I see. I like arting really late at night though. I mean, if that's when you're creative and it was for you. Yeah, but 6 or 8, maybe 5 or 6. He got a big head, I see. 5 or 6. Really? 5 or 6. I mean, look at this key though. Okay. Can't see the difference. I mean, the settings should not, like the difference in settings should not be visible for you, technically. But I was afraid that instead of streaming into a video that was scheduled, it would stream in my stream channel thing. I don't get some YouTube things, to be honest. I try, but I don't always get it. Kawaii, so cute. Okay. See? Kids not real kids are cute. They're not as annoying. Not a very fan of youngsters. I mean, we were all like that, loud. My husband tends to say it's their job to be loud. That's how they learn. They start with little noisy things, but yeah. They need to make sure we hear their needs, and they're really good at that. Right? Something like this. We don't have to animate it much, so I really can go crazier with the hair without worrying much about it, about how many little hairy nonsense we have, so it will be fine. It's working well everywhere. So welcome. Anyone has questions? What am I doing? What's up? How is Japan? Whatever. Feel free. Can also make you questions. Oh, I like that hair. I can never get flowy hair like that. Thank you. I mean, hair is one of my favorite things. So you can notice I put a lot of love of it and learn how it works and so on. Okay, well, he'll wear a normal shirt to symbolize the movement. He just went with the foom. So actually, the sleeve should go to that direction. Tiny neck for younger, should be younger. Look younger than what you all guessed. So let's exaggerate even more. More tiny hands perhaps. Tinier hands. And just a sketch, right? It's going to the front. This will be tricky. This sleeve, okay, let's think of the hand is going up. Chun chun, oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. No, actually the trouser should go a bit more like this. I'll keep one. Oh my god, I'm the only one who's watching on this YouTube. I'll keep watching. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's what happens when you surprise streams and in a different time, so that's fine. I mean, if you have to go, then go. That's it. But I do appreciate that you stay to help maybe YouTube keep it a bit there, hanging there. But the secret streams are fun, right? Because there's less planned and things. Actually, wait, there is one thing I have to do, but maybe I'll wait in case there's more people joining. There's some accident. Well, maybe I'll say it and then maybe repeat it later. Or in the weekly stream, there's been a little accident. We discovered that some things about the donations done through Streamlabs. You see like that tips here. We discovered that if you're not careful when doing a donation, you end up giving like a subscription. You like join for like Streamlabs Pro or something, and that means, well, that's not good news. Because it's easy to then lose money you were not planning to be used like that, right? So what I did is I was about to change already the PayPal link because I created a Japanese PayPal account now, but still. Basically what happens is that I will have the PayPal account and I will tell people, hey, careful, if you use the Streamlabs link to make a donation, it happens that, well, we trigger like a ding, like an alert, and it's easier for me to see what's going on. Otherwise, if you use the usual PayPal, it reminds me I should open my email tab so I see what's going on. Oh, new email. You're live in your channel, don't you tell me. Really, I didn't notice. Okay, so I wouldn't notice that something was going on, or like new followers, things like that. I should get notified. So I'll just check Gmail from time to time. Okay, so it's the kiddo. The eye sort of makes sense, the mouth, the proportions. Not sure. Let's see what's still a bit like thick. A lot of thickness. Okay, now we'll turn this design into something that actually looks like anime. Yeah, I think it's fun enough. The arm looks a bit broken, odd. Yeah. I mean, I'm so productive and talking so few that I will end so soon. That's not good. I mean, that's great, but that's not good, is it? Hey Alex, how are you doing? Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, I also thought like doing streams on a different time than usually may have some people that would have liked to join sometimes, but it's not easy because of time zones and things like that. His left forearm looks a bit too long to me. You mean the arm that's going up? Or like left, because I keep switching. So do you mean the arm that's going up or the arm that's going down? Actually both of them look a bit long, especially this one, because the hand is going back, like it's not like this, it's like this. I don't know. I think I asked this before, but do you enjoy making backgrounds, Mar? Oh, I absolutely hate doing backgrounds. People say I'm good at it, but it's because I try really hard. Like, okay, maybe it's because I don't like that. I don't know how to do them, that I don't like it, but I sort of like designing a background. I sort of like designing the colors that will go in the background, but when it's time to actually illustrate it, like paint it, it's not me. It's not for me. That's why it's one of the first things I try to get help with, like delegate, because I kinda get it, but it's better if someone who does it actually loves it, because it will get so much better, I think. You will see the passion. That's looking amazing. Thank you, Hannah Bater. Long time no see you. How are you doing? How have you been? I'm doing well. I like your drawing. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think this arm is a bit too long, but then, and also the eyes are looking maybe too up. Yeah, the eyes are looking too up. The eyes should be looking more like to the front. Let me redo the eyes. It's a very important thing that the eyes are looking to the right direction. So the eyes should be looking here, okay? And now they're looking like here. So that's not good. Let's fix that. Right here. Actually, let me have every time that I go one layer up and try to improve the design, I also always go with a softer, like thinner brush, so then I get closer and closer to the final drawing, which in animation style is very, very thin lines most of the time. Something like this. That's one eye. This one will always be more round than the other because perspective. This one is fine. The kid. And now the kid looks to here. Okay, this eye is fine. Okay, yeah, I think I nailed this one. This eye is looking like here. That's fine. Yeah, something like this. We're getting closer. Better than looking up, right? We're getting closer, and then maybe here. Yeah. 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 These are more like the eyes that I want to do, so I will just take this out. Phew. Bye and bye. Will be a cute little drawing for today. I love doing backgrounds. I'm trying to figure out how to give 3D backgrounds that 2D animation style. Ooh, nice. I mean, I saw the animation you did the other day on Instagram, the one with the old, and I loved it. I loved how you did it. So if you can get them a bit more 2D, I may even ask you for help. I've been very well and also very sick. Oh no, please, I hope you're fine, you're better. Depends on the day. How have you been? I've been well, thank you very much. Healthy, I'd say. Bit lazy on workouts last week, but other than that, I'm fine. I've been very busy changing projects and talking to people and so on, so I'm happy to finally get more artistic side again. Okay, this eye sucks. It's good that sometimes you stop looking at the drawing and then when you look at the drawing again you see that, oh, that's broken. There will be an opening around here or something, but yeah, eyes are very tricky because if you don't get the eyes right, it doesn't matter how well the rest is done. So we can spend hours on this. So let's delete this eye. I'll keep fixing it over and over, most likely. Chun chun. Hello, Untitled. Oh, thank you. 3 people watching, then I'll go to the bathroom. Thank you for holding. Please go to the bathroom if you have to. I mean, you can just keep it on and go. And now their body, so you were like, oh, okay. Let me read the chat in order, which is how people actually explain things. Yeah, it was a long time. Sorry for being away for so long. Just have had I still have a lot of things going on. That's fine. I'm not when I say long time no see you, I don't mean you don't have time where you're just not on the live streams and engaging. That's totally fine. You do your live. When you want to join, we're happy to have you. And when you are not joining, then you're doing your live. So no one feel pressure, alright? I mean, of course I appreciate engagement and having here, but I'm not dictating anyone's life. Very important. Sergio Reyes Ibarra, hello. Please keep to English if possible so everyone can understand. I'm working on it. I reached out to some animation studios and asked how they did it, hoping to get more info. That's cool. Good luck with that. Hey Eunice, how are you doing? I've been scheduling things today. I finally created a spreadsheet for this project and I've been thinking of you on which scenes I'll give you. If you want to participate, actually. I don't think you've mentioned if you want to be in this project yet. I love how you draw your eye with the eyes of the kid, I'm guessing. I mean, this is a terrible thing. It looks like a robot. But thank you. I mean, we're getting there. It reminds me of what is Willing or Wendell from Return the Favor. What is it? Wendell, Return the Favor, or his character is called Wendell. Which sounds a bit like wind. That's how I got to the name. Okay, this eye looks like a Sharingan, if you know Naruto. No sé hablar inglés, I see. Okay, you can still enjoy. Haran. Yes, I would like to participate. Yes, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah. So it's you and at least one other person. Already said the background artist. I already sent her everything. We're moving forward with this. It will be a short and nice project. You'll see the music is really nice. It's been stuck in my head for days already, and I just heard it like 5 or 6 times reading the animatica. Not much. Like by the end of the project I'll hate it and not hate it, but I will not be able to hear it without getting the feelings of how it was creating this project. Like, it will be so attached to like creating and drawings and animation and theme and everything that it will not be like same as, oh, I like this music, I like the rhythm. It will be like, right now it's in my head, like very enjoyable. Wendell is drawn beautifully. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alright, let's get back to this kid. At some point, by the way, I will, like, I think now my husband is home, and from 4 to 6, now it's almost 4:30, I'm waiting for a package that will be a big plant, like this one, but a snake plant. Isn't she beautiful? And I love the plants. So it means that maybe I'll have to go out for a moment. If my husband is leaving, he will open the door so I can hear the shipping person coming. Okay, so these topos. I'm just trying to merge layers and stuff. You cannot see the things I'm doing in this side because it's layer thingies, but this is it. I'm so happy to have people around, like these surprise streams, you never know. Like, I think once I was like talking alone for like 30 minutes one day, like, okay, I mean the video will be there for later, so maybe someone watches it, so let's keep talking. So today we're having a few people in each, like in Twitch, on YouTube. I'll present myself again because some people maybe new, like coming and going. My name is Mar and I'm the founder of animation and comic studio, and today I'm working on a commission that's, well, will be a music video, and we're, instead of designing the character just like the stiff thing, after I decided, okay, these are the proportions, I'm already designing the character like on motion to see how it will look like better. Like, this is how, like, this is just a robot character that could be anything. Here we see the innocence, the energy and everything that comes with this character, this kid. So I like doing it this way sometimes. I just go to the, like, okay, which action should this kid be doing? and go for it. I think it's the youngest character I've done in a while. Again, I think I asked this before to some of you, but for the new people, how old do you think this kid is? Nice work. Thank you, Gonzalo. It should still be smaller, I think, because what you said before was an age that was not what I have in mind. So that if everyone now still says an age that's older than I think, and that will tell me lower to please me, like how old do you think he is? And then maybe I will redesign a bit some things. Maybe we could actually start 5-ish, okay. Thank you, Zionist, for participating. What is your favorite part of character to draw? Like face, arms, clothes? Face, I like it, but if you ask me favorite, I would say hair. Design the hair and draw the hair. And also I like drawing flowy clothes, like clothes that have some movement. Like here, like the clothes are going like this sleeve is because he's going with the arm back, which means that the sleeve will fly to the front, for example. Like thinking about that, I really like it. Most likely will draw it like this because I'm better when I draw faces looking at this side. This is my preference. Yeah, I think I'll have to make like a bigger head. 5-ish. I'm still settling, or 6 or 7. Okay, no, he needs to look younger. So I'll redesign. Let's see. And it's an easy way to redesign by just making the head bigger. Yep, just like that. Now he should be younger. That's it. And probably this can go a bit. Like bigger forehead. Like bigger head, like in here, not just like the face and everything is bigger. Alright, now 4. Perfect! Good. We want him. We want a 4 years old. Woo! Okay. Thank you, Hanavatar, 2 Frames, and Zionist for helping me with the age. I'll go out for a moment. Just bathroom break and check where's my water. And I'll be back for so just hold on a sec. Like, as you always see my be right back thing of 10 minutes, I'm always back within 5 or less. So I'll be back now. Wee! So happy. And there's my water. I left it in the kitchen. Okay, a second, and we'll continue drawing. This is a good reminder for you to hydrate. with your beverage of choice, maybe stretch a bit, move, and so on. Let me present myself in case we have some new friends around. My name's Mar, and I am working on a music video right now, drawing a character that, instead of designing it and make it all stiff, after I decided more or less the proportions, I'm already drawing him in a movement that's a little kid, and we just said that the age looks right as I wanted. He's 4 years old-ish. Hey Jay, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. How have you been? Okay, just checking that everything's still running well. I think I don't have like a specific big topic other than like news, because it's the third time I streamed this week. Surprise stream! Directly drink from the plastic. I directly drink from a plastic bottle. I like when I'm not lazy, which is the case sometimes. I usually drink from the mug, like from Mac or other drink places, because I'm one of those people who believes that plastic can bring me some chemicals I don't want to. Also, for a mere cheap thought, to control that I drink at least 2 liters of water, what I have is a few. Like, I ordered a package of bottles, like from Amazon, but then if I was drinking one of these every day, it would be a lot of plastic wasted. So what I have is, I go to refill a 5-liter big bottle thing to the grocery store every few days. I have 2 of them, so every 2 days I refill that, and then every morning I refill one of these ones that's 2 liters. So I use these like 3, 4, 5 times, and the other one is like reutilized for like once. So I'm just trying to use less plastic for the world and for my inside when I drink directly. I'm very picky in these things. Everyone does whatever they want. Just explaining why I go the extra mile in my case. As long as you hydrate, that should be quite important for survival. Is he chasing a butterfly or something? Good question. I won't reply yet. I don't want to give away everything that's going on in the music video, but that's a good guess. That's an interesting guess. I mean, he's looking at something. Unhappy. We have that. Alright, so let's start with the inking. That's sketch. Just naming the layers because it will start increasing. I was one of those artists that get to layer 140 something without names. Then I started working with a team. Like our animation studio, we are around, how many are we? Like 6 or more? It goes up and down depending on the project. And people tend to like when there's order. I'll stick to my guess. You'll see it. Alex J. Just checking I'm not missing chat thing is. Also I'm checking Gmail because, as I said, some of the alerts from Streamlabs, like if there's like a new follower from YouTube, I think I will get an alert. But if there's a new follower on Twitch, I will not get an alert. I will also not get an alert if there's like certain donations directly to PayPal, like not through Streamlabs, but to PayPal directly or to the Patreon. And I want to make sure that if someone participates in that way, I can say like, hey, thank you, blah blah, just like that, because I am grateful. Alright, so let's keep trying. Let's start trying. So 4, yeah, this is how. Now the start begins, the fun begins. Oops, not that. Okay. I'm making it so light because I wanna really, because when you see the sketch, everything looks beautiful. But when you can only focus in the actual line, then it's when you get like, okay, so this is how the character actually will look like. This is the final line. I don't know if you can hear it, but right now there's a lovely old man calling for the cat because it's feeding time. Actually, I met the cat this morning. So in front of my windows, other than bars of metal to protect us, we have a wall. And in that wall there's a cat that I haven't seen in a while, but now it was like riding on it. And today he was like looking at me like, are you a danger? Should I go? Something. I'm like, well, I'm trapped in this room with metal, but whatever you want. Michan! And she kept looking for a while and went. It was cute. She's so cute. She's fat. Let's see the way. It's a big cat. She's well fed. Sometimes she will not appear in feeding time, but I'm not very worried about this cat. She will be ready for winter. It's a technically a stray cat, but yeah, the neighbors take care of them, like they are vaccinated and everything. So actually for the other two cats I'm actually friends with, we cuddle sometimes. They're like, give me cuddles, pat me, love me. One of them is really noisy actually, the grey male. Oh, look at those pinchable cheeks. Right. I like drawing the cheek part, to be honest. Yeah, animated kids are fine. The problem is when you had the very talented voice actors and they get noisy. Then it's like, as a kid. So how will we do the nose? This style? Or this style? Yeah, I think we'll go with this one, the cute one. No. This one. Yeah, that's more me. Why don't drink tap water? It doesn't feel very clean. I'm very picky on that, and I don't think that city tap water is very clean. Unless boiled, I guess, for cooking and such. Would you be interested in incorporating voice acting to your animations? Absolutely, absolutely. It's just that right now I want to grow the studio step by step and we focus on visuals now. So that's why we're taking commissions that don't require audio from us. Right, it's just like music accompanied stories, but yeah, in the future absolutely we would, not that I will make like a voice acting, create a voice acting studio in my home, but yeah, I do consider like hiring others, like going somewhere else and do like collaborate wherever is necessary. The last time that we used best voice actors, I was in the Japanese like the animation school actually, and the voice actors were actually really good. Were also students in one of their final years. So it was quite cute. Like a very nice, not cute, like a nice collaboration. I say cute because I'm drawing something cute and my head is like switching from one thing to the other. Like I'm talking from my memories, pending from the stream, and pending off the drawing. Give me a break. Okay. So yeah, basically the last time I did it was with students, so I went to the professional place and we did all the professional procedure, right? But it's like students with students. Next time I'll have to find either professionals or maybe students that want like a chance, of course, but then they're starting to be professionals because they would be published. We'll see. Yeah, my husband just ran. I don't know why. Should be fine. Hey ladies and gentlemen, hello Ramon, how are you? Isn't it super late for you? Go to sleep. Or did you just wake up already? I always wanted to try doing a voice acted scene. It seems so fun, especially like a really romantic one. Ooh, that would be so nice. And they're finally doing that at some point. Like, look at her, the beauty, but you cannot have her, but you have to tell her this and blah blah blah. Oh yeah, like I want to direct that. I love directing actors. I loved it so much when I did. I want to do it again. Okay, wait. So it's a type of eyes we want. Now this eye needs to match the other one. This is difficult. I really need to focus because I can break the beautiful ball effect we created. Till here. Yeah, I will not exaggerate eyelashes this time. They serve to give expressivity, so I don't want them to be like too small either. That's when I start like doing strange movements. That's why I need to stretch, right? Okay. I keep looking at the streams and checking and seeing my beautiful plant here. Isn't she beautiful? She's called Monstera something. It's native, like the type of plant. I thought this plant has been there, but it's originally from Mexico, I believe. And it lives in the shade of other trees in humid, hot areas. So actually, I hope it will survive winter. It shouldn't get colder to 10 or 5 degrees Celsius. Like if it gets lower to 5-10 degrees Celsius, it may die. And in Japan in winter we get to 0 and minus a bit sometimes, so I need to make sure that this room is fine. Or tomorrow I don't work. Yeah, of course. Or you look very gorgeous in the outfit. Thank you very much. Actually, I'm just wearing like my, what do you call this? I don't know. Robe. It's a squared piece of wool, very beautiful, on a dress, and this white dress is actually put with another skirt in it, so kind of a strange outfit that what's the outfit of the day? Okay, let's show just for the curious minds. I'm actually wearing the skirt of always, the thing here because it's warm. So basically this is actually a dress, but I just put a skirt on it and then it gets warmer and that's it. And I'm wearing super comfy leggings and socks and everything warm, you know. If I was not on a stream, I would be wearing my super fluffy white and pink robe pajama-ish thing, but because I'm on a stream, doing things a bit more professional. That sounds super warm. It is. I mean, it's quite cold outside today. I mean, not as cold as other days of this week, but decent cold. Will it look more realistic if the kid has like a bit of like a dent? At what age do kids change their teeth? Because he's only 4. Should he have baby teeth? Age of changing teeth, kids. I have no idea. About 6, yeah, so yeah, it's too young to have such a teeth changing thing. I thought so. I like the character you're creating. Thank you very much. I agree. Thank you. Okay, so not. Okay, they found the cat. Vital information for this chat. See, we talk cats and things. Actually, where's the point of view is this, so technically this mouth is not alright, but he's looking up. Omit that sound. I think this will look better this way. That's cute. Oh, the clean lights. Yep. It's the time. And by the way, let's do this because it will look better. Okay, turn. Yeah, I think the eyes are fine. Probably a bit more in here. To respect the shape of the eye in the other side. There you go. Now it's time for the pupils and iris. That gets things complicated. This will be complicated. I see what's the problem. This is in 4 and this is in 3. That's why the lines are getting a bit strange. This is difficult. This is difficult. Ah! Oh, today is Haikyuu Day. I mean Yashahime Day. Okay, so at 5:30 I will be watching Yashahime on TV. You know, the second part of Inuyasha. Well, not the second part. It's like the daughter's story. It's fun because I watch it in the TV and then I have to find somewhere with subtitles because I'm like, I didn't get it. Because the daughter of Inuyasha speaks so badly. Like, oh, what's that language? Is this really Japanese? Is this all Japanese? Issues being, oh, I can't. And then talks about monsters and mythological things. I'm having a hard time to follow. Like, I get 70% at most, sometimes less, of what they are actually saying. And then it's like, okay, hopefully next week I will check if I actually understood last week or get even more lost. Yay! Dun, dun. So yes, I will do the eyes. Let's see. Nope, it's not right. Yeah, this is more right. Ta-da! Yeah. Okay, we're getting there. When is Japan going to be in lockdown like many European countries? I don't think so. It's not looking like that. I mean, numbers are slowly growing, numbers of cases, but we're far from a point where you can get to lockdown. And actually, I believe it's still not legal to order a lockdown in Japan. But I get to work more, but I'll still eat aloud. Thank you. Like, have fun. The first episode of The Dupe is out. Oh, really? Just like when they're like fighting around and talking and just making fun of each other, sort of, or insulting each other actually, I sort of get it, but when they're explaining about this demon in your past and why this and why that, which is the important part, I don't get it. And it's very annoying. Okay, so it's time for the hair. My fun part. I'll do it with the brush, it will get so much better if I do it with the brush. It's the right size. This is cute. It's a cute boy. Ah, I see. If you don't want to waste plastic, fill a bottle with tap water and leave it in your fridge for 12 hours a day. It tastes as good as bottled water. Huh. I don't know about that. But I actually wanted a filter. But because I was about to move, I didn't make the... I didn't get it yet. I wish I had like a good big filter. That's a good point. I'm still using plastic. Less than before. In summer I used a lot of plastic, sadly, because it was real hot and going to shop for water was like dying. Like I would have got sick. It's like the 5 liters of water every 2 days to the faraway grocery store. That was not a plan that would have ended well. Look at this beautiful hair. The kid is so cute. Should we give him eyebrows? Perhaps. Okay, my husband is here. That was the shipping. So he'll take care of it. Thank you, love. I'm so lucky to have him. I'm hearing everything as well. I think so. I also use the same, like as I said, for cooking or for like to make tea. I use the sink water directly, but then it gets boiled, right? Step by step. And thank you for the ideas. I'm looking forward to the plant. Wow, this kid has so much hair. If the client asks to paint it, it will be like animated, it will be like, no, change the line, ah. There you go. Cute thing. No, let's do it like this. Okay, now that I'm not using the hair, I can use this tool again, like the curve tool. And there you go. Little ears for this little boy. Ooh. Probably like this. Boom. Okay, I got very focused. If anyone has a question or a topic we can talk about, or we can actually talk about plants. Do you have plants at home, living or fake? Chan. I admit, in my family growing up, there were barely plants. My mom would not consider herself very suitable for keeping them alive. So it was as I grew older that I wanted plants. But then I was like, but I'll have to move and I don't have time and I will kill them. So I didn't. I actually tried to grow tomatoes. A few tomatoes grow because the plant was already quite mature. So it's like, it was like cheating. Like it wasn't from the seed, you know, that we grow them, but more like, yeah, well, the plant was almost about to bloom. And then it died. So I didn't have many attempts, like many happy attempts, but since early this year, and especially since working from home, I've been paying more attention to them. Actually, I was in the eco team of our office, and I was pushing a lot for like keeping our tree alive. Also trying to get more plants for the office in my part-time job. Like, well, I was a full-timer then, I think, already. And yeah, we saved the tree in some occasions. The succulents got sick, some of them, so we learned from the experience. We learned. And now at home we have a few surviving, we have a few that are trying their best, like, oh my god, I got to show you this. It's one of my first plants. I got it actually in the office. As you can see, it's been striving a lot. Like, these plants, if they get enough sunlight, they will grow like really cute, like almost like flowers, but if not, they will get long and follow the sunlight. So as you can guess, it's trying really hard to get to the sun. I keep moving it, but my room gets no direct sunlight. So it keeps trying. And we have other better specimens. Like this one. This one's growing really well. Like, this was not here where we bought it. It was a bit smaller. So I'm very happy. Let's... Question more on Sundays. You cook something special or you go out to eat? I usually don't cook special. Like, we cook mostly by ourselves at home. We usually don't share meals at home unless like we get a special ingredient. It's like, okay, let's do this, because we like different things. But on the weekend, at least once, we do go out. Actually today we got sushi on the midday, and maybe today we'll go out again because there's like a campaign that makes going out much cheaper in Japan right now, and it also applies to Tokyo. It's called Go To Eat, like in English. The Go To campaign that says like helps people travel. Now it's Go To Eat. Literally. I mean, I guess it sounds so cool for the Japanese. It's like, oh, I understand that. Okay, so see, this doesn't match. It doesn't fall well, so this sleeve is not fine. Say like clothing. So for this to match, we said this is not alright. Yeah, I think now it will match better. No. I think like this. Yeah. Now the wave is like full, right? Maybe tonight we'll watch Harry Potter again. I mean, we're watching all the Harry Potter movies from the beginning on the weekends. And now it's the Goblet of Fire, the fourth movie. I mean, I watch all the Batmans, and now it's like, okay, maybe we should try with the Harry Potters, which I like. I mean, I ended up liking Batman, at least the Christopher Nolan saga. Is that how you call it? And yeah, I mean, it's like, okay, now it's my turn. Let's see if you convert to Harry Potter, and he's liking it. I mean, as long as we enjoy the time together is fine. We don't need to both be super hardcore fans of the same franchise of things. It's just time together, right? Having fun, sharing interests. Like, this is what I like. This hand makes no sense, but most likely we will not see it. So what does it matter? Don't mind me, I think I'm getting tired. But I want to finish inking. It's spring in the morning, so my current relationship with plants is negative because of hay fever. Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear about that. I see. Stay home. Well, how good that now it's common to wear masks everywhere. So in Japan, there's masks were meant for allergies, especially allergies and catching a cold. But it was not so common in other countries. Now, you have the perfect excuse. Maybe you already wore a mask in this situation, I don't know. Okay, for reasons, well, will I finish this hand? When I first read Go campaign, I thought, what does do campaign? Go to campaign mean? Soka. Yeah, makes sense. Because like go to campaign, but go to what? Like it without concept instead of saying go to travel, like, because it's a mix of Japanese and English, and it doesn't say go to where or go to what, because you could say go to and then any there, like go to cook, right? Hey, how are you doing? Yes, Nell. So basically, as I mentioned earlier, I like doing these surprise streams, especially in different times, because then different people could catch it. So we have the one I promised that I will do every week at the same time, so it's regular. You can like plan for it somehow. It's like a routine. And then if you're a subscriber on Twitch, on YouTube, you will be able to catch me like, hey, by the way, I'm actually have something to do I can share with you, and yeah, I feel like streaming and enjoying time together. Okay, so tiny hands for the kiddo. Where are you writing from? I hope it's a good time for you. I mean, we're getting close to time of Yashahime. so I will disconnect soon. We're almost finished actually, so that's also good. We're almost finished drawing this kiddo. The kid for the animated music video. Hello. Tiny hands. We. I think it's the younger character I've drawn this year, probably. I got with someone names. Could have been. I mean, like Goto, you know, like not even English. Marisa, a famous character in kids' books in Spain. Saro? I have no idea. I haven't heard about it. I'm from India, but here it's Saturday 1 p.m. I just binge watched some series last night, so I woke up late. Well, that's fine. I mean, it was Friday, so is there a better time than that? Okay, this looks fine. Yeah, we need to remember to add the shiny. Actually, the shiny should come on this side. So this is it. Character design of the kiddo. Ta-da! It only took an hour. Not so bad. An hour of strength for this kid. I'm so sad now, but actually we'll have to go closing because I need to thank my husband for picking up my shipping while I was on a stream, and go to watch Yarahime because it's my routine of the Saturday. Worst case, please make sure you're subscribed to get to any other surprise streams. There's many more other videos I have, and today I haven't talked about it, but remember that I'm preparing something for my newsletter subscribers, so let me give you a link so you can come in. Not joking, something good is coming to my newsletter subscribers. So, and minimum you will get an extra mini comic by me. Oops. What? Copy. Hello. Yeah, I share anything we do in the studio and stories sometimes. We'll get a mini comic, and in the future I'm planning something with a friend of mine. That's helping me with content, basically. Whew, I hope you had fun. I hope you like the kit. Let me see, the stream should be going well. Yeah, the speed and everything seems fine. Good. The email doesn't have anything special. No worries, take care, Mara. It was nice to catch the stream. Hope you guys stay safe and healthy. Sending lots of love and best wishes. Same to everything, and to everyone who's been watching. I hope you had a great time. I did. And please stay safe, hydrate, stretch, all these good things that you get lazy to do, like me. But after you do them, you feel good. And I think that's it. As I mentioned, if you want to keep in touch, get to the newsletter. You'll also get my email, because then you can reply to newsletters and directly message me if that's something you want. I mean, I read any email that's sent to me. And that's it. We'll keep working on this next week. Next stream should be the latest next Wednesday, 1 p.m. Japanese time, which should be 4 hours earlier than this on a Wednesday, which for many of you is actually a Tuesday, because we live in the future in this part of the world, except for maybe Zionis, who's I think much in the future than myself. Right. See you everyone on our next one, and have fun.